So this is how the draft works, which when I used to go to Friday Night Magic, this is what I would play, because then you don't go up against resin users. Because I had enough, like, I actually went up against resin users in real life, and I'm like, I can't do it. So the way this works in real life, there's like 8 packs. Everyone opens a pack, you take one card, you pass it to your right. So you're going to have a deck or a pack passed to you with one card removed. You keep going, and building your deck that way. So we're going to do that. And it happens the same way online too, which is very cool. All right. The normal show is going to start in 26 minutes. All right, so we'll do a draft here. What's bread mean again? Bombs first. So this would be my. When I draft, I like to take low cost, good cards. Bombs, removal, evasion, aggro. That doesn't sound like a fun way to play. I mean, I'm sure it's a good way to win, but... So we're... Equipped gets +2 in vigilance. Whenever equipped creature attacks, create a 2/2. I'm either going one of these two. I'm going to go this. We got to go with Johnny. Really? You think we should go this? Sword is great. Goes with anything. All right, we'll take it. I trust you guys on that one. All right, so I like to build a white deck, but I don't want to be bound to that. Destroy target artifact. Whenever Knightly Valor enters a battlefield, create a 2/2 white knight. Oh, that's so good. I feel like we should take it. So we're looking to pull white cards here. Although I know isn't that a good... I think we gotta go knight. That's very expensive. My problem is here we don't have any low cost cards yet. Goal or Valor? I guess we'll go Valor. All right. So if you notice, each one of these cards these packs we're getting has one less card in it. Novice Knight, one. Let's go. As long as Novice Knight is enchanted or equipped, it can attack as though it didn't have a defender. Yo, that's a great card. One cost mana. We're taking it. All right, so I like to look at the white cards now because we're starting to build a white deck. That's actually not bad. When Gallant Cavalry enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 white knight. Novice Knight is awful. Really? What about we put that sword on top of Novice Knight? Don't at me. I think we're going to take this. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell. Satyr. All right, we'll take the Satyr because we're going to need a secondary color. So we're probably going to go a green and white deck now. I really like that card. Luminous Bonds. That's a good semi-resin card. We'll take this. If I have to debate something, I always go for the lower cost, higher hitter. Trusty Pack Beast. Return target artifact from graveyard to your hand. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. That's a game-winning card right there. Blue deck only? Nah. At the beginning of your combat, control 3 or more creatures get +1. That's okay. That's pretty good. And you gain 1 life. All right, we'll take the cat. If it's low cost, I'm taking it. Low cost flyer, taking it. All right, so now since we're building a white and green deck, we have no white options. We have a defender and plummet. Those are... I'll take this. A good thing to remember is 2/2 for 2 mana with an upside is always a solid choice. Sounds good to me. Destroy target enchantment or artifact. We'll take that. Knight of the Tusk. So we either take this card, which is very expensive and not that good, in my opinion, or we take Talons of the Wildwood. Enchant creature gets +1/+1, and trample. I just don't think that's that good of a card. Sometimes I like to take blue cards just to take them out of the rotation. So other people. Ooh. All right. So this is pack 2. We do this for 4 total packs. Put a charge counter on the scepter. Take an extra turn after this one. This sounds like a really good card. But this is also a very good card. Should we take the scepter or the angel? Angel? Too slow, drains mana. Alright, we'll take angel. You sold me on too slow. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard. No. That's good for novice. Angel of the Dawn. Cat warrior. When Angel of the Dawn enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+1. That's a really good card. But this is a cheap. We don't have many cheaps. I know people are going to be angry, but I got to go for the cheaps. We need cheaps. Enchant creature. This is a good one. Stone Quarry. That's Nick and Corey. We're going to go stag. Isolate. Exile target permanent with converted mana cost 1. That's kind of nice kind of a card. Oh, it's cheap. We'll take the cheap. I always take cheaps. You got to take the cheaps. All right. So we're looking for white and green. We already have one of those. It's okay. Is there any other cheap greens? All right, we'll take this guy. That's another good cheap. Whenever the Drill Master enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2 and first strike until end of turn. That's pretty good. Dwarven Priest enters the battlefield, +1 for every creature you control. Let's go Drill Master. But that would be big time. We always go cheaps. Revitalize, gain 3 life, draw a card. We're trying to build a heavy white deck. Dwarven Priest is still around. Ooh, that's not bad. That's actually really good for what we need. And it's cheap. We're taking it. Trample. Invoke. So, Colossal Deadmaw. That's a big one. Or Invoke the Divine. Destroy target enchantment. I'm going to go this one. But that's a big boy. What if we get the big boy? Should we get the big boy? We got the big boy. Novice Knight. A lot of those are floating around. Satyr Enchanter. Or Knight's Pledge. Let's get another Satyr. No, I'm not doing 3 colors. I'm just going green and white. I go cheap. When in doubt, go cheap. Alright. Ew, forcing us to take blue. Alright, here's a fresh pack here. Rustwing Falcon, I feel like we gotta take it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life. That's really good, though, for us. Especially with an Ajani. That's a really good card. Fountain or Falcon? I think I'm going to take the Fountain. If we had a Johnny, that's really good. We'll take the Fountain. Anything good, green or white? Vigilance, it's expensive. Drill Master. The guy from Dark Souls 2. Cheap. When in doubt, go cheap. Target creature gets +1 and +7 till the end of turn. Revitalize. We need some more creatures, though. You gain 3. We really don't have a ton of creatures. I'm gonna take that one out. We went deep on that one. White or green? We don't have any option. This deck is a complete wash here, so let's just take out what we can. Druid of the Cowl or Swifty? We gotta go cheap. When in doubt, go cheap. Green creatures all vary but are pricey. Yo, he's still here. We gotta take him. Flying, a 1/1 flyer, you kidding me? Titanic Growth. Let's go, let's go right here. Never underestimate the power of luminous bonds. It has wrecked you in many drafts. I think you're right. Ooh, another Falcon. Let's go. All right, now we're getting some guys in here. You see him sipping on that one? Take some of these out of the mix here. Recollect, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. All right. All right. So now we got our deck. Now we got to build it. So right off the bat, let's go. We only want to see our white cards. Oh, so we got to take stuff out. So we have 60 cards. We got to remove some trash here. So first get all the colors we're not going to use out of here. So get the blue cards out. So it says, so you play with a 50 card deck here. So Detection Tower, get that out of here. Swamp, get that out of here. Black card, get that out of here. So we gotta get rid of 15 cards here. So we're gonna bring all the Rustwing, 3 Falcons in there, Wall of Vines, get that out of here. Actually, you know what? That's cheap. We'll keep that in. We don't need 3 Revitalize. We gotta ditch 11 cards here. I just don't think we're gonna get to him. Let's get rid of that. Gotta cut 10 more cards here. Isolate. I like anything cheap we're keeping. Anything expensive, it's time to get it out. Invoke the Divine. Do we need 2 Satyrs? Nah. Get rid of 7 more cards. You need some cards to win the game eventually. I don't know what we get rid of here. I guess we get rid of our expensive boys. That's a trash card. That's good. Knightly Valor. We still have to cut 6 more cards. Get rid of an elephant. You can enter with more than 40. But isn't it? That's not good form, right? You got to cut 5 more cards. $40 is ideal, yeah. So if we're gonna stack this many on the backside, let's cut all the. It's tough, man. This is where I guess we're gonna cut the green cards. That makes it a lot easier. We're gonna go mono then. And then we'll slide. We'll slide that. We'll go white only. How do I get lands? There we go. All right, we'll go mono white. 41 cards in a dream. All right, so here's how it works. Thank you guys for dialing in during the draft portion. As we win, I think 3 losses and you're out. But if we win 7, 950 gems and 2 packs in your back pocket. I still have a green. I thought I got rid of all the forests. You have to win best of 3. No, it's just 1 game. I should have kept green. I couldn't make the tough decision. How did that green card get in there? Doesn't matter. We're still gonna win here. I thought we cut the green. We'll still win. I'll make the change in the. Can you make it once you go? Can I get some R space E space S space I space N spam in chat? Resin user. It's alright, we're gonna get him. Even with an errant green card in our deck, we're still gonna get him. This is how we make blue decks pay. Rogue's Gloves. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, you may draw a card. We need to destroy that immediately. I like to attack fast and attack hard. He's got a blue-green deck. Choose attackers. Swing for the fences. $7 to 20. Come on. How long have I been streaming for? Since 2012, DBO Wagons, but welcome. It doesn't matter that you found us 6 years later from our first stream. It just matters that you found us. Welcome. Yo, he's playing a 3-color deck. The Madman. Yo, we're a little locked up here. I can't exile this. That's alright. Wait a second. Nah, we can't. Alright, so we're a little bopped here. This is the only guy we can swing with unless he doesn't want to attack. There's no way he's going to trade here. He's trading? No way. There's no way. This card's too good to give it up to Cavalry Drill Master. The Madman. That was a good move for us. I don't know what this guy's thinking. But he's got some... He's got some tricks up his sleeve. That's a yikes from me. Alright, so we need to pull something big here. We'll still, the good thing is we'll still swing. We can still swing one at a time. We just need something to gas us up here a little bit. It immediately tells you he isn't that good. I have a feeling this guy's got... If you're playing 3 colors, you're probably pretty good. Now, what is this? Whenever he deals damage, you may draw a card to a player. I may have to sack town on this because I don't want him drawing cards. So basically, anytime this guy attacks, he's going to get a card. So I think we're going to block him on that. That's a no from me. That's a no from me. 3 colors in M19 says you're bad. I don't know. We'll find out. He may beat us. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Gain 4 life. What's more important? That this guy can swing or that this guy doesn't get the freeness? He's not getting the freeness. Get that out of here. No free cards for you. No cards. The way you stop resin is you cut off their lifeline. You cut their lifeline off and they can't be stopped. Or they can be stopped. Seven turn clock. Yeah, well, so he's doing 6 a pull. We need a top deck. Can I get TD spam in chat? Oh, that's not what we were looking for. We need heavy TD. Cause right now he's doing 6 a pull, we're doing 1 a pull. Yeah, no, so this game is free to play. It makes if you've ever wanted to play Magic and maybe been intimidated because there's a lot of rules, or maybe you're like, hey, there's a lot going on. This makes it as easy as possible. All right, let me explain it to you this way. You know, around here when you guys front seat and I say, hey, give me first grade directions, this takes Magic the Gathering and makes it first grade directions. That's how. That's what the game does, which I appreciate, because there's a lot of stuff like if you don't know what Death Touch is, like if you play in real life, you need to know what it is. And Arena, you don't. It explains it to you. It doesn't let you do stuff you're not supposed to do. Hey, Logan, I understand. It's definitely it's a more in-depth, nostalgic experience than Hearthstone. So like if you grew up having a hint of liking Magic, you're probably gonna like this. I did play this in real life. I played it. I played Friday Night Magic. I played against Mathis. I think that's Rip City. I enjoy it. In real life, it just takes, like, this game would take 4 times as long in real life. Not even close. All right, so unless we pull something here, it's over on the next turn. I think it all depends on what you played first. I can't imagine enjoying Hearthstone compared to this, but I see it the other way around. I think you're right. I think if you played this first... Uh-oh. This could be it. We got a shot, though. If we get some kind of nice flying buff, we're going to be all right. If we don't, it's over. Could you have just not attacked and saved 4 damage? By blocking? No! Alright. That's it. So he beat us. So he blocked. Yeah, good game. Good game. I mean, I shouldn't have had this card in there. We'll take it out. Have I ever played D&D or thought about it? I played D&D on one guest appearance on Misclicks one time. That's my only time playing Dungeons & Dragons. Someone said we should have drafted a Luminous Bonds. 100%. And I think that they said it's a really good draft card. I think we just saw it. No. So, there we go. So, I mean, one made Deb 8 that cost us a W, but we're going to go one more for sure. Luminous Bonds is a real solid choice. Did I enjoy my experience or stop playing? So I enjoyed playing Friday Night Magic. This was a couple years ago. I enjoyed it. But it took a long time to get games in. This like scratches the itch because you can play a lot quicker. All right, this is a good draw and good pull. I'm gonna guarantee a hard W spam in chat. I'm gonna call the W guarantee. So here's something to learn. So this card is a defender. Which means it can attack. So the only thing it can do is defend. I'm guaranteeing the W. I just think we got too good of a draw not to win. What's the greatest way to explain it? We'll get this. We're gonna cast both of these. I should have cast this one first. So we gain 3 life and get a card, but I should have pulled that first because then we could have cast. We couldn't have cast it, but then we would have had the opportunity to cast that. What did I pick over bonds? I don't remember, but it was a mistake that I learned that I won't make again. What's up, Electric? Jelly explained to you how lands and magic work. So they're like mana and Hearthstone. That's a first grade great explanation for it. You want to know what else is good? When you slide this guy into the DMs and give him a... Yo. Will this... Here's my question. If I cast this ability on the Novice Knight, will it allow it to attack? It still can't attack. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for that. All right. I still like our opportunity. This guy's playing a green-white deck, so we'll be all right. Why am I running Isolate? Because it was cheap. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained a life this turn, create a 1/1 flying bat. That's a cool black-white card. So this is going to be an issue for us because we can't block him. That's a really good card for him to get out. But you know what helps? Whenever this guy attacks, we're going to send him a little tap-a-rooney. So we're not going to attack on this turn. We're going to... This stag may have just saved the game for us here. It may have just saved it because when we attack, we're going to tap him and then unleash the hounds on him. Unless he plays something big time here. Can I get some LB spam in chat? Whoever called it is a genius. L space B. That just bopped us. So now we're kind of stuck right now. That's a great card. That may cost us the guaranteed W here. So we're not going to attack again. It's okay. We're gonna. I still think we got enough biscuits in the basket to pull this off. I really do. He's used our own resin against us. I can respect it. It's been a good fight so far. And this guy's just waiting. I wonder why he's not attacking with that. Alright, Knightly Valor. When Knightly Valor enters the battlefield, create a 2/2. Oh, daddy. Let's go. Alright, so we get a 2/2. This guy can now attack. Let's go. Alright. So here's my question. This guy is not going to block here. I kind of want to send the kitchen sink at him. We're going to send the kitchen sink at him. See what happens. I didn't know that guy could block. That's all right. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. He's got 8 health. We've got 23. We got a chip and a chair. Can I get some L space B spam in chat? And why is there an ox? Why do we have an ox? Do I play poker at all? If I go to Vegas, I'll play like a sit down game. I don't know what happened. Why do we have an ox? I don't know what happened. Let's see what we got here. They LB'd us. I mean, we're still alive. We still got a chip and a chair. But he's LB'ing us. There's an we have an opportunity. His artifact. Bone Dragon. That may just about wrap it up. You know it's a good card when they have a specially modeled texture for it. That's pretty much Rap City. But you never know. It's a chip and a chair. We could top deck him. I just don't know why this guy's not swinging. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this guy should be swinging and swinging and swinging. Maybe he will. Just draw one of your luminous bonds. Yo, Spycrab, have a good night. Thanks for dialing in. Hope you enjoyed the show. Stream. The show's about to start after this. He sees you got mana, so he could be nervous. I mean, nervous money doesn't make money. So I'm not going to play this Plains. I'm just going to keep it in our back pocket. We're going to play a little poker here. He's not swinging because he doesn't want you to swing for free. But I can't block these guys, though. That's the thing. What does that isolate do? It can stop one of his 1/1 cards, which probably is not going to help us at all. No, but they defend your attackers. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This guy is... I think he's got us. If he swings down to 2 blockers, you can get rid of the bonds. How do you get rid of the bonds? So basically, anytime this guy gains life, he gets a free card because of this guy. It's been very useful. He's staying ahead of the curve on us. No, he doesn't get to draw a card. He gets a flyer. I mean, we're getting rid of these Novice Knights, by the way. But it's not looking good for a Johnny. Isolate is very bad. We're learning that. We're learning that the slow way. I mean, he should just open up. He could bop us for 6 right now, and we can't do a thing about it. Bat is 0 mana cost. Can we bop him? I don't think we can bop him. Novice Knight is only good in an enchantment deck. You learn that. This is the type of stuff you learn. Now he's swinging. He's still keeping the Bone Dragon back. He must think we got something in our back pocket. I don't get it, though. Like, he should be teeing off on us. He's so conservative. Let's pass the turn. Can you double block the... no, I can't because he flies. If he wasn't flying, I could double block him. He's BMing you. I don't think he's BMing. I just think he wins late game, so doesn't care. I mean, by stringing this thing out, he's giving us a chip and a chair. If he just starts swinging now, it's over. BM, he wants to kill you with one shot, probably. I don't think so. I think he's just conservative. I don't get why he doesn't swing, though. He's playing it safe. What if you had a cleansing Nova? I don't know what a cleansing... You can't win late game against a bone dragon. Watch us. Let's pass the turn. I mean, I don't bend the knee. I definitely don't bend the knee, but if there was a situation to bend the knee, now would be the time. Actually, you know what? If he doesn't swing full swing here, I'll bend the knee so we can get one more game in. I'm actually gonna do that. All right, so we'll play one more here, and then we're gonna start the show. So let me get these jabronis out of here, and we really don't have much of anything else, but. What's the deal with the wild cards? Good question. So wild cards allow you to craft whatever card you want, so you don't have to be solely reliant on pulling it out of a pack, which is a nice mechanic in the game. The awesome Niz. I did get rid of the green. All right, this is our last game here. I appreciate you guys dialing in. I mean, this is a huge risk. But we're taking it. We're taking it. This is an absolute huge risk. Because if we don't pull mana, we got problems. But we're going for it. Chip and a chair. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the pre-show, I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. We go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on twitch.tv/DanGiesling. I think we got a shot here, though. Either way. Just don't... I don't want to see blue. He blued us. It's all right. Let's get started here. Double blue. He could be mono blue resin user. Look at the top 3 cards in your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Let's go. I think we got to do it, man. It's a waste of first strike, but we'll still take it. He's a 100% resin user. By the way, just a quick reminder. This is sponsored. If you want to play Magic the Gathering, you can download it for free. As he dropped a resin on us. This is the only game right now that I've been playing off camera. It's a game I enjoy, so when the bounty popped up, it made a lot of sense. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. This will be our last game, though. Good thing is he can only block one at a time. So now the good thing is we can play this card. We can play this card on the next one. And at the beginning of combat, so he'll be +1/+1 and will gain a life, which is huge for us. Now the question is, yeah, so we'll gain a life here. Now we got to be careful here because So now so this is really a 2/2, which is nice. And we get gain of life, which is really good. Yeah, why Wolfie? I had to really climb up the Twitch chain to get the bounties turned on. So like basically I just went through the Twitch partner site and said, hey, you know. And I'm not like, it's like the only, and I talked about earlier, can I get Kappa resin spam in chat? That is the picture of Kappa resin. All right, is it our turn? It is. All right. So we can gain 3 life and draw a card. Let's get the Mastodon out. All right, so he's got some damage here, so I don't really want to mess with it. The good thing is, as long as this guy stays alive, we're getting +1 health every turn. But this is like, if you want to... be careful how I say it. This would be someone that uses Kappa resin. That's Kappa resin. That's all right. Hey, there's nothing against resin users. It's just not Surso Yeet style. He's playing UW Artifacts. What's wrong with that? What's UW Artifacts? I don't know what UW Artifacts means. Destroy target enchantment. You gain 4 life. You know what? Let's get him back out. Same thing. I'm just going to swing here. Unless he can get rid of your Falcon, you win. I know, because if you guys don't know what's going on, this card is giving us +1 life every single time. It's a cat with a bikini on. It's a cat with a bikini on. Little brother spamming chat. Just joking. I looked up. I'm like... All right, let's press. We should be all right here. I like our positioning. We need one. I don't know. I don't think we drafted that well. But we'll find out. We can get it. Rip Falcon. Ooh. Fountain of Renewal. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeet. Get that out of here. Get it out. Get it out. That's the anti-resin. Keep the heat on. There's one way to stop resin, and that's by not using resin yourself. All right. Sorry, he's got another defender. Not worried about it. Vac resin. Fountain of Renewal or Revitalize. I feel like we need a card. So let's... Alright, that helps. That was a big help for us. That was the right play. So now we're going to get 2 life per turn. Yes, please. We'll keep chipping away. I mean, if you're unfamiliar with the goal of the game, it's to get this number underneath your opponent to 0. We're in a BM 32 situation down to 11. Now, it is a resin user, so you don't want to ever BM or count them out, but things are looking up right now. How high can the life go? I don't think there's a cap on it. There's not a cap on the life. Which version of Magic the Gathering? So this is Magic the Gathering Arena. This is a free-to-play game that's an open beta. The best way I can describe it is if you've ever wanted to play Magic the Gathering, this breaks it down to a first grade level for you. All right. Now we got a little something something. So we can double up. I mean, this, if we really wanted to push them, this is what we would do. But let's get the most for our monies. Stag. Let's go stag. I mean, this guy should really bend the knee, to be honest. It's pretty much over. We're getting 2 life a turn. This guy's coming out pretty soon. This guy's coming out. We'll play this one next turn, and then we'll go all in. Is there a max number of units you can control at a time? There is not. You could have 8 billion units on the table. That's when it gets fun, when you get tokens and tokens and tokens. Yeah, you take your shot. But he's got a bunch of stuff here. Here's what I'm going to do. Hear me out. I'm going to let them all through. I'm going to let them all through. If you're going to play Magic the Gathering against us, we're going to play 7D chess. Let it through. Because he's holding on to something in his back pocket. And I don't want any part of that. No block. So now, he can't block us. Now we go after him here. I was going to wait till next turn. Now we go after him. You think he just got mad? It's over. It's over. Unless he counters us, it's over. Give that to Sir Bops a lot. So he's going to try to block us with his wall, and we're going to take the wall down. And then we're going to tap one of those. It's over. We're going all, shove all in. Can I get A space, L space, L space, I space, N? Spam in chat. We're going all in. Unless he's got some sort of resin he's been waiting to play, he better play it now. Because we're going all in. All right, and we're going to tap one of these walls. Wait, you can't tap a wall? Creatures... Whoa, he resined us. Creatures your opponent controls get -2 until end of turn. We fell right into his resin trap. Trap resin. It's okay. We are expecting some amounts of resin on that. Why did the -1 heal him? Oh, it healed him. As you can see. I couldn't have manufactured the definition of a resin user better than what we just saw right there. He made his resin move, stepped away, and BM'd.